But so what are you doing promotion-wise? Like most girls that I know who are doing promotion, it's pretty much like what they're selling shout-outs or buying shout-outs from other girls, and then some girls are kind of like doing the fake news story thing where they pay bloggers to write shit about them. What is your primary focus in that regard?
So in that regard, I'm extremely strategic in everything I do. Like I bought one of Lena's shout outs on Twitter a week before coming on here because I knew that audience would be the audience that's watching this. So I knew that was smart. And thank you to Lena for keeping it up longer than she had to keep it up. And I know what to say I like tagged you in it. Everything is strategic. I also I'm on Shoutout Express. It's just easier that way. But I also have a media guy who sells my shout outs. My IG went down, my big one.
How much was it at follower-wise?
345,000.
Okay.
But that was the second one. My other one was at 2 million that I grew organically.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What do they keep deleting you for?
So it's the guy.
Oh, he's targeting you?
He's the only person who knows how important an Instagram is because the conversion rate from Instagram to Onlyfans is the highest conversion rate that there is.
Okay.
So he is paying somebody on a Discord server to shut me down, and then $5,000 a pop. I've paid it 9 times in 6 months, and I'm done. I'm not paying it anymore. So I have this piddly backup one, and like the cloud on it is so bad, and it makes me feel bad because cloud is everything. Like 6ix9ine knew what he was fucking doing. Like I'm not kidding. Like yeah, he might.
That's his homie.
Do you love him or do you hate him?
That's not my fucking homie.
No. We have to talk because
they're family.
No, I want to talk about 6ix9ine. I want to talk about Little Zam with you.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, I do. Because,
feel free.
Yeah.
Fire it up. That's all we talk about here. Lil Zam and 6ix9ine, baby.
Yeah, so I appreciate 6ix9ine's ability to market and to troll, and he is fucking brilliant. I don't care what anybody says about him. My daddy raised me to not write anything down, keep your mouth shut, and never snitch on yourself or anyone else. So I'm not down with what he did there. However, I love I love Gooba. That's my alarm. I love that song.
She's the one keeping 6ix9ine's Spotify stream still up after all these years. She's like the one. It's like her and a bunch of little boys in Guadalajara.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, I think he's fucked up, and I'm not cool with that. But I liked some of his dumbass music, and
well, it's understandable. Those were heaters.
Yeah.
At that time, man, we were banging Gummo, feeling hard to fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though,
and then one day shit changed.
At his hottest moment, I still didn't.
You weren't banging out to it, bro. We were. I remember how bad it was because when the Gummo video came out, we were actually like back at the store, like on stream and shit, and we played it like fucking 20 times in a row because we thought it was so fucking fire.
Well,
and
that's
embarrassing to say now, but that fucking song just
know.
was so hard at that time.
Do you hate him because he snitched? Is that it?
I don't hate him. And you know what I'm saying? I don't dislike him. I just never listened to his music. He is who he is. He did what he did. That's not my homie.
He's a weirdo, but
yeah.
Right.
I've known him for a long time.
And I can tell he's a weirdo, but I am very impressed by his ability to market and
There's
troll.
no denying that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm all about. So that's what I really like. Also, as far as promotion, there's that OnlyFinder thing.
What's that?
I'm going to assume Lena's on it just because she and I are affiliated with a lot of the same Ash.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ash puts out... let me pause for a second before I think if I'm saying. There's this other platform you can advertise on that is high in the Google search results, and it puts certain performers at the top of the list. And I'm going to assume Lena's one of them too. I'm one of them. Yeah, it's a good little gig to get your name out. But then I also started doing mainstream porn.
Oh, you did.
And I got it through trolling. Yeah.
Trolling.
Yep.
Describe that.
So I knew I wanted to do a little mainstream porn. And so I was on Twitter one day and I said, 6 people today told me I should be on Brazzers. And I added Brazzers. I hashtagged them. And within an hour, Kieran Lee, who's like the biggest Brazzers performer, his dick's insured for $1 million, responded and said, I agree and I want to direct you. And within a couple weeks, I was in LA shooting for Brazzers. And nobody shoots for Brazzers for their first scene.
Wow.
And I was like, damn it worked. Okay. And then I was there and I'm like, holy fuck, what am I doing? This is crazy.
Wow.
But I don't do a ton of that. I can pick and choose. I just want to keep my brand going and shoot for each each studio a little bit here and there.
Yeah,
but that's not where the money is.
I think it's smart for promotion though.
Yeah,
because it's like realistically, like what is Brazzers to a porn star. Like, yes, they can pay you
Yes.
a little bit of money to shoot stuff, but really they are a bunch of social media accounts and a bunch of email subscribers that are on their list, etc., that could basically promote the fuck out of you to people who are 100% your exact target demographic. So I
Yes.
feel like there's probably a lot to be gained, but it's also kind of hard to justify. Like in Sky's case, it's like she's making so much fucking money that it's like, should she really even bother to go
Yes.
shoot this content instead of just shooting it herself and selling it in the DMs? I mean, it is kind of sort of a tough decision. Okay, guys, this was a clip from the No Jumper Patreon. If you want to watch it in full, where they get naked and all this other crazy stuff, head on over patreon.com/NoJumper and check it out in full. We drop a new one every week.